Hey everybody, it's Phil with Behringer. How you doing today? Welcome to Music Group TV. I want to talk to you today about the PMP 4000 powered mixer. Yes, it's a powered mixer and it's got a ton of power and great features. So let's get in and talk right about them. As a powered section, you can run it in stereo at 2 times 800 watts, so 2 800 watt power sections, or you can run it as a mains and a monitor amplifier at 800 watts apiece, or you can bridge them and have it as 1600 watts of power. That's a lot of power. So let's talk about some of the channel features. You have 8 Xenix mic preamps going on in the first 8 channels, which are great. You also can connect with a 1/4 inch, and each of those first 8 channels also has an insert jack right on the top. So you have your level, you've got a low cut switch, you've got a 3-band EQ, and going down the channel you have that, and then you have your monitor 1 send, your monitor 2 send, and then you have your 1 effects send that you have for effects 1. You've got pan, you've got PFL solo, and mute, and then your fader finally. So that's kind of the first 8 channels. The next 4 channels are stereo inputs, and they also have all the cool features of the EQ and all those other things. So they're great for bringing in other items that may be stereo, but you want to EQ them, okay? The next 4 channels after that, or the next 2 stereo channels, are more direct in. So if your keyboard player has a mixer and he's just bringing you a 2 mix from that, no EQ necessary, you can bring those channels in, or you can use them for any other kinds of inputs you like. In the master section of the PMP 4000, you have a 7-band graphic EQ with the FBQ feedback eliminator technology, which means basically if you have any feedback that starts, you press the FBQ button, it's going to light up the segment of that 7-band graphic EQ, and you can bring it down until that light goes out and the feedback goes away. It's going to work really handy. You also have an XPQ surround system in there, which makes the mix sound more spatial, which is going to be a really nice, a bigger sound for your mix. You have a studio-grade effects processor in there, so you can have all your usual suspects, chorus, delays, reverbs, all those things. You can program them and set them up so you have all your effects are dialed in as well. What's also nice is that you have 4 faders just for your masters of the things that you want to send out of the console. So you have 1 for your effects, your monitor 1, you have 1 for your monitor 2, you have 1 for your effects send, and you also have your main. That's the main 4 ones, and then you also have a mono one in case you want to drive a sub or a mono output. So it's nice to have those on faders because it makes it much more accurate to work with. So you also have your headphone out, you have your main 1 out, you have your main 2 out, you have a cassette input with a voice canceller on it in case you want to do a little karaoke thing, not a problem, you're dialed in. Or if you want to just use it for break music, you can have use those RCA inputs for that. So it's a ton of great features on this Class D amplified mixer that is either 2x800 or 1600 watts. It's a really cool mixer, you got to check it out. For more information and media, you can always come visit us at Behringer.com. Thanks for watching Music Group TV.